even I am a professor, a doctor, I have 3 clinics. I still in media because I love this profession. And this is not only in my mind, but also in my heart. So to make the long story short, as a fulfillment of my destiny, because I believe that being part of the media is my destiny. I work in different radio stations, Radio Bongo. Okay, I was invited as guest. Okay, Brigada. I used to have a counseling program on air with Junior Soriano. I was invited in Radio Todo. I was invited in P5, XFM, Barangay Mario Calibo, and many other radio stations. But I started my radio program as early as 1989 in Bacolod, where I had a regular morning program at DYVS. DYVS is a member of the Far East Broadcasting Company. Then I moved to Rojas City. I had a radio program at DYVR, Super Radio Rojas, DYGJ. During the time, the manager was Junior Bolado. I think some of you know Junior Bolado. And I met him just a street in Rojas City. And then I also a regular guest at Bongo Radio Rojas. And during the time, I'm one of the hosts, or I was one of the hosts of the Radio Bongo program, Debate sa Bongo, with the political candidate in Rojas. When we speak about journalism, I also had an experience in writing textbook because I published already 3 books with ISBN copyrighted by National Library of the Philippines in Manila. These books are teaching the noblest profession, psychology, a simplified approach, and leadership style of the Apostle Paul. And you can see them in my Facebook. I published them in my Facebook, Romeo L. Lorenzo. For me, media is not only a science, but it's also an art. Okay? Media is not only a science, but also an art. Why art? Because in this profession, you can make people cry. In this profession, you can make people laugh. In media, you can make people happy. And you can also make people sad. In media, either in broadcast or print, blog, my technical assistant this year is going to give us a therapeutic dance after me. A beginner blogger. Whether you're a blogger or a content creator, you can make people love you. But you can also make people terribly hate you. Especially when you are hosting a commentary program. A commentary program is a very hot program, it's a very controversial program, and if you are hosting that program, it's very, very hard. Many people hate the media practitioners because using the microphone, using the social media or newspaper, they tell the truth, and truth hurts. We tell the truth, and truth hurts. According to an Indian philosophy, and this is the best philosophy that I have, people who tell the truth have few friends, people who tell the truth have few friends. In the Bible, Jesus said that bad people will hate us, revile us, persecute us, and even kill us because we tell the truth. And the truth sets the innocent people free from the exploitation and the demonic control in the society. In fact, Jesus himself and the disciples were persecuted, crucified, because they loved to tell the truth and exposed the people's evil deeds in the society. Likewise, many media practitioners suffered the same fate. Because they use the truth as an indispensable weapon to expose the injustices and corruption in the society. Many faithful media practitioners are persecuted, jailed, even killed, because they are true to their profession by telling the truth and nothing but the truth. But we have no choice. That is what we are. This is our profession. This is our destiny. And this is the ministry that the Almighty God has given us. We are just faithful enough in this task that God entrusted to us. And in God's own time, He will reward us by our effort, because our labor in the Lord, according to His word, through media, is not in vain. For me, my brothers and sisters in media, my fellow media practitioners, the media practitioners are the embodiment of Batman, of Superman, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, and many other superheroes in comics, who fearlessly and tirelessly fight and oppose the evil in the society, just for the sake of justice and righteousness to prevail. And that is what we are doing right now. Without justice, there will be no peace, because peace is not the absence of war, but the presence of justice and righteousness in our community. Jesus said, "You are the salt and light of this world." And I think we are included in this statement of Jesus. Prior to the invention of refrigerators and freezers, people used salt as an antiseptic to preserve their food, like fruits, vegetables, and meat from decay. Amo na ginagamit sa una. That's what they use to preserve their food, salt. I believe that along with other agencies of the government, the media men and women are the antiseptics that preserve our society from the moral, spiritual, and social decay. Remember, my brothers and sisters in this profession, what do you think will happen in our society if there will be no Radio Bongo? If there will be no Radio Chudo? If there will be no Brigada? What do you think will happen in our society if there will be no RMN, RTMA, T5, XFM, and other radio stations and newspapers like Madya Aspen, Boracay Island News Network, and that newspaper over there, Akyano News, the Aklan Reporters, and yes, and many others that I have not mentioned. I think without these radio stations, TV stations, newspapers, Kalibo and the entire province of Aklan would be like planet Pluto. I just still remember Pluto. Pluto is the farthest planet in the entire universe. Again, I would like to repeat. Without radio stations, TV stations, newspapers, without the media men, without the media practitioners, Kalibo and the entire province of Aklan would be like planet Pluto. Cold, dark, and unlivable. Media practitioners are like stars for me, and moon which lights shine at night, so that people will not stumble in the dark. Lastly, my unforgettable experience in this profession is when someone comes to you and say, Sir, kapamati din kami sa imo. Thank you gid sa imo insights. These words are like music in the ears of the media men and the journalists. In fact, just last week in Roa City, unexpectedly someone came to me and said, Doc, musta na itong bata na nalumos sa Aklan River? Nakasubaybay kami sa imong permit. Nakikot ako. Nakikot ako din. So we media men are very popular. Wherever we go, people know us. And every word that comes out of our mouth have a significant impact on the lives of our listeners and followers. We change people's lives, in particular, and society in general, for the better, even though it cost us our lives. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, for that very informative message. And now, let us have some therapeutic energizer to be led by Miss Carla May Iling. A round of applause, please.
Sa mga tapos na, pwede nga magtindog ang kinatanan para magunat-gunat sa akong mga kataganan. May ugat mo ba ang lahat? Tayo na lang Yes, palakpakan po natin si Mami.